In previous section, we learned the equation to express a straight line, and then now we are going to learn about another simple shape, which is circle. And then there are two formats, like straight line, we have the general form, we have the standard form, also in circle. But at this moment, just forget it first. We focus on circle and straight line. In straight line, we learn about the difference between this and this. We will say this is a curve but not a straight line. It's because every section, the slope are different. This part, the slope is lower, while this part, the slope is higher. But however, the straight line requirement is every section, they have the same steepness, which means that the criteria for straight line is slope equal to slope. You just need to memorize it. You can solve all the questions related to equation of straight line. Similar reason, if you are going to consider a circle, first you need to know what is the definition of circle. Definition of circle, that means from a fixed point, we have the same distance, which is called radius, and then we rotate along that center, and this is a circle, which means that any point on this circle, the general point, they should have the fixed distance with the center. The center, for example, like I say this is 1, 3, let's say. And then our radius, I let it be 2 this time. If I want to know any point xy fulfill this requirement with a fixed distance 2 to the center, then I can write down the criteria is distance from general point xy to center, here is 1, 3, should equal to a fixed distance, that means radius. That is the criteria for circle. And then the distance between these 2 points is a consolidation part that we learned, the distance formula. So we are going to apply the distance formula. Delta x squared plus delta y squared, and then square root, which is come from Pythagoras theorem. So I may consider a right angle triangle here, and then we interested in distance between them. The x difference is comparing x and 1. The y difference is comparing y and 3. So by using this formula, we know that this is x minus 1 bracket square and then plus y minus 3 bracket square. It should be equal to the radius, a fixed distance, which is 2 here. But this is not very good looking because of the square root. So we usually both sides square, such that the equation of circle is quite simple structure. We have the x difference compared with center. We have the y difference square compared with the center is equal to the radius square. So the general form, this is just one example. In general, we just let the center be h, and then we let the center y coordinate be k. The radius is just simply called radius. In general, for any point, center at hk with radius r. Then the equation is x compared with center h squared plus y minus k bracket square is equal to r squared. This is already the equation of circle. It's much easier than you think. Just don't forget the definition for a circle, and then elaborate it by using the center, general point, and also radius. And this format is called standard form.